Hello, my name is Robert Sisca. I'm the executive chef here at Bistro Midi, and I'm here to talk a little bit about fish education on buying fish, cooking fish, and a little bit of guidelines of that. In front of me right now, I have a monkfish with the head on, which a lot of you probably have not seen a whole monkfish and what it looks like. It does look a little strange when you see it like this. That's why I wanted to show everyone what it actually looks like and then what it comes out like at the end process. So first, we want to look for when you receive a piece of fish. First, you want to look at some fish are different. A monkfish, you want to look at the eyes. The eyes are clear. And you know, if it was different fish, which I'll go into later with salmon, we would look at the gills and the flesh and make sure it's not too soft and it's firm. And of course, if it smells like fish, you definitely do not want to purchase it. Even if you're at a regular store and you go into your fishmonger and you speak with him, and when he hands you the fish, make sure you smell it and make sure it doesn't smell like fish. If it smells like fish, don't be afraid to give it back to him and say, you know, can you give me a different piece? Or maybe try something else. With the monkfish, it said after this, the bone that runs in the back, the head will be discarded. We will not use the head. We will take the bone back here, which is the monk tail. Now this is the monkfish, which has already been filleted. We would take the large tail, take it off the bone and fillet it down. You take this piece of fish, this is about 7 ounces, between 6 and 7 ounces. This is the size portion we would serve. It's not all the way clean yet. I want to leave a little bit on there so you can see the difference. A little bit of this blood, this is what we call the bloodline in fish, and we would want to remove this. If you cook it with it, we get a little bit of a not too good flavor, and then you'll have dark spots in the fish. And on the other side, you'll see there's a little bit of silver skin on the back, this right here. You would want to remove all that, so all you have is nice fleshy meat, and that would be it. So, and again, with this monkfish, there's 2 different sides. One's the skin side, one's the flesh side. If you can see the lines running through all the way here, this is the side that you would want to saute. You would want to put this side in the pan. Whereas at this side, you can see there's some lines running this way. You wouldn't want to saute this side because the monkfish will curl up in the pan and you won't have a nice even cooking of the fish. So then you cook it and curl up and then it would look all funny the way you cook it. So you would want to take this side, season it this side, put a little bit of flour on it, a little fine flour. We use what's called wonja, and put it in a hot saute pan and cook it all the way through till it's fully cooked. So in front of me right now I have an organic salmon, which is organically farm raised. It is a Scottish salmon. A little bit different than a monkfish. It's a 12-pound salmon. Again, since the monkfish didn't have any gills that you could look at, this type of fish, you would want to again check the eyes, make sure they are clear. You know, if there are any dark spots or anything, you wouldn't want to purchase this type of fish. Again, you can look at the gills. The gills are nice and bright and red, and of course, it doesn't smell like fish. You would want to take it, look at it, push it, make sure it's nice and firm texture, and it has no odor to it. Again, they said if it has any type of odor, you would not want to serve it. And again, there's a backbone running down the backside over here. What you want to do is cut down there and follow the bone line all the way down. And this is the portion size we use. It's about 6-7 ounces as well. This is a little bit different than monkfish. Salmon is very versatile. You can cook it in several different types of ways. It's very good grilled, it's very good sauteed, it's good poached, and it's good steamed. Everyone has different preferences. My personal preference is to steam this type of fish. We steam in it a little bit of water and butter until it's served, and I like to serve it medium rare to rare because it's a very, very good high quality fish. And if you cook it all the way medium well, I feel you're losing the actual natural flavor of the fish. In front of me right now I have a ludomere. It's also called Branzino. Here we're at a French restaurant, so we do try to use a lot of fish from the Mediterranean Sea. This is not just like salmon. It's the same body structure, it's bone, same spot. You do want to check it the same way with the eyes, the gills, and the flesh. You do want to make sure, again, it doesn't smell like fish, and you want to, you know, again, you would fillet it, and this would be the fillet that you would get afterwards. This fish is a little over a pound, I'd say maybe 1.2 pounds about. It's good for 2. This could be good for about 2 people, or 1 if you're extremely hungry. This type of fish is good. I would like to either saute it with the skin, or you can grill it with the skin. The skin is edible and it is very, very delicious, especially if it's done correct and it's crispy. Those were 3 different types of fish. I hope everybody learned a little bit on fish education. Now go home, experiment yourself with all these different types of cooking techniques and different types of fish, and see which works best for you.